Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
DeAndre Swift.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it with Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The ball carrier.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
He'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Bengals nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna go out 1 for the
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw here. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Bengals nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun again to Mixon. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 4.
So that'll back him up 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
49 the mic, watch 49. You ain't doing nothing today. 18 no street. 49 the mic, 49 the mic. Check.
They'll look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Cincinnati Bengals.
That's That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, head, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bengals 7.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
3-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
To C.D. Lamb.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
The ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Past the 20. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. Break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The quarterback taken down.
Julian Okwara. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. It got his man complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Joe Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Check 52.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that. That gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
30.
Ones.
1st down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Complete.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts
A 6-yard
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
31-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. Now a timeout.
To Kenny Galladay.
7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 9-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick
off. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out for Boyd. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Bengals.
They'll get 34 yards there.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Number 28, Joe.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
At the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
4 on the carry.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Good job there defensively to push them back on first down. I'm not sure if this is 4-down territory or not because they can kick the field goal and get it back within a score. But you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 63. Check, 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 check.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game.
The kicker on for the...
With that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Swift. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Swift, the ball carrier.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
And it's third down.
They'll drop to throw. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Lions 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So second and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's 2nd and 8. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
William Jackson. The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
That's the way. Switch. At the 60. Coming. 49's the mark. 49's the
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. 79.
Now Mixon. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
36. Mike, 36. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The quarterback takes
Jamie Collins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing. Not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike, 36.
They'll look to throw here. He'll air this one out for Boyd. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 35-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete to
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Take him down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bengals' 4-yard line.
Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal. They run. It's Johnson. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th now in Minneapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Kerryon Johnson out of bounds.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary